Men and ladies, it is time for another episode of Moral Oral. Look, all I'm gonna say is I've never been so emotional watching an episode like I was last video. So if you want to watch that video, then click right here. I'm not gonna lie, I've been super addicted to Moral Oral lately, more than ever. And if you want to see more Moral Oral, all you gotta do is like the video. Before we start, I am currently looking for someone to make a community Discord server. I am looking for someone who has experience, and because I expect a high quality Discord server, I will be paying. Please do not comment down below. Email me right here and we can talk further. Let's go. I wonder if this episode will have more oral in it. Last episode was mainly a Blilberta episode. It was really good, but I want to see how Oral behaves now after the season 2 finale nature. I just want to see if Oral's different. Okay, so the regular cheerful music in the intro is back, and Oral is having fun with God like normal. I really hope they don't revert Oral back to like that regular character, because from what I've read in the comments, apparently season 3 was supposed to be different. It was supposed to be called Moralton, and it wasn't going to be centered around Oral at all. But of course, when your show gets canceled, and it goes from 22 episodes to only 13, you kind of just have to stick with what you have, and go from there.
Good afternoon.
Oh yeah, what's so afternoon about it?
Well, it's 4:30 p.m.
Huh, so the last episode took place while they were on the camping trip. Now this is taking place 4 weeks before the camping trip. I wonder why they're backtracking so much. Also, I was gonna say something snarky about Clay waking up at 4:30 p.m., but then again, it's Clay. I'm not expecting much from him anyway, but that's another thing too. I really hope this season sheds more light on Clay as a character. As much as I dislike Clay, sorry, what am I saying? I hate Clay. Clay is an absolute piece of shit, but I do want to know more about Clay. I want to know why he's such a big piece of shit. A lot of you in the comments said that Blilberta is the reason, but then a lot of you also said that his father was the reason. I tried to read your comments as carefully as possible because I don't want to get spoiled. I understand that this is an old show, but it's new to me.
My own flesh and blood?
Oh, hi, Dad.
Dude, what is this? What is happening? Welp, I wanted more oral, but I don't know if this is what I wanted. I'm scared to press play.
No, it's not great!
But I'm just trying to do what you said.
For the millionth time, whatever I said, I didn't mean this! I'll see you in my study.
Guys, it's a minute into the episode. What just happened? Also, holy shit, Clay is a smoker.
Pull your pants up.
Aren't you gonna spank me?
I'm gonna have to administer an even harsher punishment this time. I'm going to ground you for 1 entire month.
You mean I can't go out and play?
Go out and play to your little heart's content.
What am I grounded from?
Church.
Dad!
Oh no. I was just gonna say the only punishment that would actually affect Oral would be not going to church. I'm gonna assume that Oral's gonna lose his mind. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get over what the hell I just saw. I would love to make that my thumbnail too, but I don't think I can. I'm trying to forget what I just saw.
Dad, you have to reconsider. I'll stop trying to do anything right from now on.
You can go now. Checkmate.
Clay, are you ready?
You betty bet, and away we go!
Oral's already losing his mind.
I feel extra righteous today.
And you look beautiful, honey.
Why, thank you.
Also, why did Clay and Blilberta wink at the camera? There's no way Clay actually was calling Blilberta beautiful, and Blilberta was being way too nice to Clay. I'm assuming those winks were for us, the audience?
What are you dressed up for? Got a big date or something?
I thought maybe you'd have a change of heart.
Oral change is only for hippies and underwear.
I guess I can just stay at home and pray.
Going to church gives us that special little kick when it comes to being saved. Can't get on God's good side without church.
I just want to mention how good the animations look. Compare this from season 1. All the characters' movements just look so much more fleshed out. No shit. Over time, the quality is gonna get better. For example, my first reaction video compared to this one, I feel like the quality has gotten better. It just shows that the creators of this show actually did care about what they were making, which makes me even madder knowing that this show got canceled and that this is the final season.
I can do this. Baby steps.
Oral is having withdrawals, dude, and it's only day 1. Also, there was an episode where Oral literally smoked crack. So Oral having withdrawals isn't anything new. At least he's not beating the shit out of the entire town.
You help me talk to God, don't you?
Jesus Christ. Oral has gone off the deep end, man. You know the saying, you need God in your life? Well, for Oral, it's literal. He literally needs God in his life.
Church, church, churchy, 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 church, 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 churchy, church, church, churchy, 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 church.
Oral is actually losing his mind. But like I said before, even comparing this to last season, the camera work, the movement of Oral, and just seeing the emotion that he's currently in, it just looks so good.
Say, what you making? Oh, no cheating. I guess you're really learning something this time.
Church time! Yay!
It's so weird to watch this after watching the 2-parter Nature, because at this point he hasn't lost his innocence. So it's weird seeing this and Oral putting up with it, even though in the final part of Nature, he straight out told Clay that he hates him.
And at church, we church.
I feel extra churchy today.
Is Clay and Roberta doing this on purpose? Are they purposely trying to rub it in Oral's face? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. At least I wouldn't put it past Clay. But Roberta actually kind of cares about Oral, you know? So why is she being so mean?
Bong, 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 bong.
I sure do wish God would use his tricky magic for once and make church walk to me. Oh! Hooray! Say, if you're a church, where's the metal cross that's always on top of you?
You're right. I need a cross.
What is going on? I'm so lost. Oral really has just lost his mind. This episode alone, you can just see the leaps of quality.
There, now God can see you.
It's the death of Oral, guys.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. That sound design and the imagery, that was a really cool transition. With like the clouded blood filling the screen. This is sick.
I think I'm dead.
This is it. This is really it.
Oral is very happy that he's dead. To be fair, he hasn't gone to church in a while, so to him, this is probably the closest encounter that he's had with God in a long time.
God, I'm here. Where are you? You've got to be around here somewhere. I mean, you're everywhere.
I'm getting a super uneasy feeling right now. The heartbeat pumping constantly. What if Oral didn't go to heaven? What if he's going to hell?
I'm sorry I wasn't in church. God, is that you? I didn't mean to.
Hey!
Oh my God, that was sick. I love good sound design, and I love it when shows, or anything really, gets creative with their sounds. Oh, that was beautiful. Also, I'm assuming Oral just got resurrected, but is Moral Orel trying to say that when you die, it's just like an empty space with nothing? That is super sad. I wonder if this is gonna affect Oral now.
Hey!
It's a miracle.
A miracle? So it's free?
Well, gauze is expensive.
Knew it.
Oh my God, dude. Even when his son was dead and got resurrected, all he cares about is the price. Absolute scum.
You almost got away from us, young man.
I have to go to the church. God misses me.
Sorry, no church for 2 more weeks, pal.
He killed me because he misses me.
Well, you should have thought of that before you messed up the upstairs bathroom.
Your son just got revived, and the first thing he asked for is to go to church, and you can't even let him have that? Also, why in this shot it looked like Oral's head was like twice the size of Clay's? No, no, please don't tell me Oral's gonna do what I think he's gonna do.
That was easy.
God has led me to church.
I can't tell if I need to censor that or not. Don't tell me this entire episode is just gonna be Oral committing Sudoku. At least this time he's in a church.
What? Bartholomew? No, wait, Bartholomew!
fight fire with fire.
Ooh, that was a cool callback. Having Bartholomew in there. Also, I'm pretty sure the Bible says animals don't go to heaven. However, one of my favorite movies of all time is All Dogs Go to Heaven. So fuck what the Bible says.
Oral, these near-death experiences are getting a little tiresome and expensive.
I have to die again. I was so close.
Okay.
Hey, at least Dowie is a real one, you know? At least Dowie is a real friend. I don't think I have to say this, but this episode is really messed up after you look past all the funny gags and jokes. Whoa! That was a really cool sequence. I'm a sucker for stop motion and claymation. That was really cool. And it was so well done, too.
Sure, nothing much, you know.
Come on.
Oh my god, that scared me. Moral Orel just turned into a fucking horror movie there. If you're wearing headphones or earbuds, you would have heard all that talking in the background. Oh, Jesus, that actually got me. That was a good setup.
Work with me here.
You think God can't see into the future?
So much just happened. Hold on. First off, the music that was just playing, beautiful. We just went through all of season 1 and 2 in a split second. But holy shit, we just saw what's gonna happen. Because again, this is like 4 weeks before the camping trip. Is God talking to Orel and showing him what's gonna happen? Look, I don't know what's going on. All I know is what just happened, what we just saw, that right there was one of the coolest scenes in a show I have ever seen. In terms of sound design, the visuals, everything.
I'm a jerk.
There's no way this show would kill Orel. Also, I don't know what that just was. I have no idea what the hell is going on. All I know is I just went through an acid trip with God and Orel.
Well, at least his eyes are alive.
Oral! Did you see God? What did you learn?
I learned all about heaven. It's not at all like we thought it was.
Of course it's fuzzy.
Oh, wait. No, I remember.
That's because what Oral saw was fuzzy clouds and fuzzy angels.
Okay, so Orel just saw what heaven, or at least what the afterlife is. He just saw what it really was. His entire life just flashed before his eyes. Oh, this is so good. Of course, Clay is gonna tell Orel to keep it to himself, though. Everything that just happened in this entire episode was absolute brilliance in terms of visuals and sound.
Well, then let me help you remember in my study. Come on, gulp for me, son. Attaboy!
Ooh, so we finally are starting to see a little bit of what we saw in nature. Orel starting to see his father, how he really is. I'm not gonna lie, this episode is amazing. We're gonna have a big discussion in the comments. So, from what we just saw, so did Orel see something that we didn't? Does Orel no longer believe in the afterlife? Is it all a lie? Oh my god.
It sure does, Dad. I'm never gonna do that with those in there for that long ever again.
Good boy, son.
Oh my god. Oh. This is how part 1 of nature started.
Good boy, son. Good boy. Oral, how would you like to go on a father and son outing together?
Father and son, and how?
This right here was one of the best episodes of Moral Orel I have ever watched. No, fuck that. This is one of the best episodes in anything I have ever watched. This episode from top to bottom was masterful. I called episode 1 Numb the perfect episode. This episode just took it a step further. We started this episode with like that cheery, that season 1, early season 2, Orel, fun antics. But then we slowly got into the meat and potatoes of what Moral Orel really is. This episode is the best episode in Moral Orel that I have ever seen. There's so much that I want to say. I just don't know how to say it. I'm at a loss for words. The only thing I don't quite understand is what did Orel see besides like the future kinda. I have genuine chills down my spine, all over my body. I hope this episode has sold you guys on Moral Orel. I understand I don't upload Moral Orel every day, so if you want to watch this show by yourself on your own, go ahead. This show is unbelievable. I really hope this season gets better as we go on.